What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video. We got Jackson in the chair again. Guys, this haircut is from the how to film and how to edit a tutorial video. So if you guys didn't check those out, make sure you check them out. But we're going to get right into this haircut. I hope it's something you guys enjoy. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with some texture on the top. This is a birthday cut for Jackson. He only been about a week without a haircut. So we're just going to come in, add a little bit of texture, just a real quick shear trim on top. Like you see, I'm doing a deep point cut, just adding a little bit of texture, and then we can move on. Alright, now we're going to come in with a number 2. This is the Stylecraft Rebel. I know it looks like an alpha, guys. I put the alpha lid on it because I wanted the matte black, but it is the Stylecraft Rebel. If you guys didn't see my unboxing, definitely go check it out. But we're taking the number 2, we're blending right into the length on top, preparing the panel on the side, and now we can come in and do our bald guideline. So we have our Andis Slimline Pro, guys. We're going to punch the guideline in following the same shape as the parietal ridge. We'll go ahead and bald out everything underneath that, come in with the shaver, get it down to skin, and we can start our first step. Alright guys, now for our next step, we're going to come in with the lever all the way open. Again guys, this is the Stylecraft Rebel. This is the fusion blade with the stretch bracket. We're going to go ahead and go up about 3/4 of an inch, set in the guideline, then we can start to work the line out from the bottom. Now we have the clipper all the way closed and we're going to start to work out that bottom guideline. So you guys know we do close at the bottom, halfway open in the middle of the section, and we already set the guideline in with the lever all the way open. Once we work our way all the way through the steps within this section, we can use our lever and take out any dark spots that are left behind. Next up, this is a 1 guard all the way open. We're going to try to flick into the 2 guard and not cause a super drastic guideline, but if we need to, we can come in with the 1.5 in between the 2 sections and blend those together. Then all we have left to deal with is this bottom guideline, guys, and we will deal with that here in a second. Alright guys, now we're going to prepare this side of the head for the design. This is a number 2. Just like the other side, we're going to prep this panel. I'm going to come in with a number 2, bring the 1.5 right underneath it to prep the side to come in and start our design. Now we're going to come in with our Skeleton FX. Guys, I have this sped up quite a bit because it does take quite a while. But we're going to start to etch this in. You guys can see the design that was already in his head. So we kind of have to follow that. Now down at the bottom, we're going to fade that out so it won't be so important. But at the top, I kind of followed it. We're just going to etch this in little by little. We can thicken it up as we go. We're just going to kind of build this side into whatever we want. So you're going to see me just work the trimmer and get the design somewhat etched in, and then we can start the fade process. Alright, so I know Jackson's hair so well, guys. I know that an open clipper is still going to be dark enough to show the design, so I did an open clipper. That was a closed one just to clean up that little bit of a line, and now we can bald fade out the very bottom. You see I'm getting the C-cup in order already, touching up a few design lines, and that's the thing, guys. We're kind of going to jump around, but the last thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and bald out a bald guideline that follows the shape of the design. Then we'll come in and fade out that last little step, and we'll be done. So now we have the clipper closed. The clipper open is above this. So we're just doing a ball guide line with the clipper closed. We'll just have a little bit of a section to fade out and we can move on. Of course, we're gonna ball everything out with the trimmer. I'm actually gonna do the shaver at the very end. And then all we have left is that ball guide line and we can be done with this side. Alright, so we put the guideline in with the clipper closed. So now we have the clipper basically on the second notch. We're gonna bump that up, and then we'll go half open and blend into the open section. And you guys see this side is gonna come together. It's gonna look super dope. That fade is just placed right underneath the design. That's how I like to do it on Jackson, especially right here. You guys can see it follows the design perfectly. Then all we have to do is finish up the little bit of a fade in the back to connect it all together. Put some product in it, and you guys can check it out. Alright, now I'm going to add some Marmara Space Wax. You guys know I've been talking about that. That is my favorite clay. It's called a Space Wax, but it really acts more like a clay. So we're going to work this through Jackson's hair, get it kind of pieced up and show that texture, and then we will do any finishing touches we have left, and you guys can check it out. Alright guys, there's the before. Like I said, Jackson had just got a cut when we were in Knoxville, so he didn't need a bunch, but it was his birthday, so you know we had to hook him up. And there's the finished product, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is a part of a 3-part video, how to record and edit tutorials. So if you guys are watching this as a video, go back and check out how we recorded it and how we edited it. As always, guys, I appreciate you all watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.